Hello guys, he's my friend. Your name?
Hello, my name's James.
Okay. Today, many Japanese people think about English is too difficult. Okay. So I think this is not a negative. Many Japanese YouTubers same way.
Yes.
It's about school and teacher.
Yes.
But he know my English is totally different, and many customers say your English is totally different. So I'll tell you now, okay? これね、YouTube でちょっと言いたいんですが、間違ってないんですよ、YouTuber の英語って。本当に。でね、ただそれが学校英語であって、教師が言った英語であって難しいんですよね。で、僕みたいに勉強嫌い、I know like study English.
Yeah.
人間がホテルのフロント立ってるんですよね。なんでかって簡単にするんですよ。So, should be easy, okay? で、最初に他の人の YouTube 見てほしいんです。これも間違ってないです。彼に見せたら間違ってない。This English is okay.
Yes.
でね、ただ参考でちょっと他の人の YouTube 聞いてくださいね。Quiet.
Hi, I'd like to check in.
Absolutely. What's the last name on the reservation?
Last name is Peoples.
Okay. Looks like we have you staying for 2 nights, checking out on the 3rd.
That's right.
Okay, I just need a credit card and ID from you.
Okay. Here you go.
Perfect. On the card, we're going to authorize room and tax. There'll be an incidental hold also. That'll get returned when you check out.
Okay.
Perfect. And then if I could just have you sign the bottom of this, that's for our non-smoking policy.
Great.
What brings you to town?
Here you are. I'm just doing a little bit of sightseeing. This is my first time to Seattle, and I've
really?
heard it's a great city.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Just a few things about the hotel. The Wi-Fi here is complimentary. No password for it. The network's guest internet. Coffee, tea, and popcorn in the room.
Okay, I talk first, okay? I think, this English is okay, my opinion, but this English is need education, okay? So, I'm studying not less, so this English is not my style. And some customer is not American, so this English is very make confused and so should be easy. で、これちょっと言いたいんですが、この英語間違ってないです。彼に聞いたら大丈夫。ただ、欠点として長すぎるって言ってるんですよね。それで、何が悪いかというと、お客様自体が本当英語圏の人じゃなかったらわからないんです、これ。で、僕、こんな喋り方しないのはめんどくさいんですよ。めんどくさい。
めんどくさい。
Yeah. で、それをちょっと彼に聞きたいと思いますので、is this English is okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they're saying too much though. It seems more like artificial than how real English sounds when people are conversing. And it's mainly just like there's too much being said. So yes, they're speaking correctly and everything, but like when native English speakers are talking, they don't talk like that. Unless they're in like some sort of inspection or they're talking to their like boss or they're in trouble.
いや。もうね、はっきり言ってこれ間違ってはなくて正しいんだけど、この喋り方しないんですよね、正直。で、僕自体がホテルで働いてるんで、それちょっと彼にやってもらって、僕がホテルの人で、彼がお客様としてどうするか。So, I'm working hotel, okay?
Yes.
So, I become a hotel man now, okay? You are customer, okay? So, my English is okay, please you just yes, no, okay? So, you come here, okay? I do that, look at my, customer's eyes, eye contact, okay?
Yes.
Because very important. But the Japanese people don't do that.
They're like,
yeah. で、今伝えたのはね、これ大事なのは僕目見るんですよ、相手の。絶対。で、これ日本しないんですよね。で、これは彼に来たらそれやるべきって言って、で、今からチェックインどういうふうにやるかって、OK, I will say, I ask first my style, you check in?
yes, I'm checking in.
OK, show me passport.
And then, here you go.
Yeah, thank you. So you stay today to tomorrow, one day, one night. Okay, so including breakfast. If some people no including breakfast, but I will say no breakfast. Okay, so check out is time. You paid, so thank you so much. Your room key, but that's it.
Yeah, pretty cut and dry. That's how most interactions go. Because there's a lot of times when, especially with hotels, people are checking in and they want to, they're carrying stuff, they might have a lot of stuff and they're going to want to get to the room as soon as possible to offload that stuff. So,
I think これ今から伝えたいのがね、チェックインって 午後3時なんです。most of hotel check-ins are 3 p.m.
Yes.
Okay, but some people come too early and many, backpack, suitcase, everything. So, oh, I cannot check in. So, can you, my bag is here, go outside, later come back here, say that. で、よくあるのが3時からなんですけど、その前にこれ荷物置いていっていいですかってよくあるんですね。それを、どういうふうにやるかっていうと、I think my opinion, you're a customer, okay? You come here, or sorry, check-in is 3 p.m., okay?
Okay.
But I understand you have many bag, luggage, something, okay? So I understand so you go to outside for sightseeing, then come back here, check-in is correct?
Yes.
Yeah. I think this is very important, でね、これやるとしたら、お客様の聞くんですよ。要は、まだチェックインできないと。のチェックイン。で、荷物預けてお出かけですよね。で、また帰ってくるって、こういうふうにパッパッパっていうのでも、簡単に言えるんですよね。I think, I understand English, okay? If you don't understand English, okay? So, I think, what do you do?
So if I check in, if I'm arrived early before check-in, I have all these bags and stuff. I'll ask like, oh, can you guys watch my bags until I can check in?
It's good. Watch my back. Yeah. So easy. Yeah. So I think many times use a Japanese hotel.
Yes.
About their English, okay?
Sometimes they don't speak any English, which is sometimes difficult to navigate. Sometimes they do, or it's a foreigner that speaks very good English. I've only had to have my bags held by them once or twice, and it was pretty simple. I just asked, can you guys watch my bags so I can go out, and then I'll come back in and check in? And they're like, okay. And they'll usually give you like some sort of like tag or something.
Yeah.
These are your bags. Stuff like that.
And okay. I think, he's American. He show us, it's for example, he's a hotel man, I am a customer. 今からなんですが、彼がホテルマンとして、どういう英語を喋って、僕はお客さんでどういうふうに喋るかっていうのをやってもらったらいいと思います。これアメリカの人が言ってるから正しいですね。OK? You become a hotel man now. Please use very, very easy English for low education people. Because very important, okay? So, for example, I in, okay? Hello?
Hello, checking in?
Yes.
Okay. Can I see your ID, please?
Oh, okay. This one?
Yes. Okay, I see you have a single room for today and tomorrow, non-smoking.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
Yep.
And then can I have a credit card?
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Scan it. All right, here you go. Here's your room key.
Yes.
The Wi-Fi password is on the booklet.
Yeah.
And then breakfast is from 8 to 10 p.m. or 8 to 10 a.m.
Yep.
Every morning. And then lunch is from 11:30 to 13.
Yeah.
Any other questions you have?
It's okay.
Okay. All right. Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, thank you. で、今ね、これで彼が見せてくれたんですよ。すごい簡単やと思うんですよね。で、I have a question.
Yes.
Super question, okay? This is not negative, okay? I don't know why, Japanese English YouTuber and English channel, check-in time, many people say, I would like to check in.
So, I don't understand it either because, I mean, at least for a Western mindset, you purchased, so a lot of people book their reservations beforehand. So they've already done all the payment stuff. So you purchased a reservation for a room, and that hotel is expecting you to show up that day. So there shouldn't, at least in my mind, there isn't a question being made, So if I go up, I don't ask, can I check in? I ask, or I'd say, I am checking in. Because, it's a mutual agreement has already been made of payment. Now, let's say like I go to a place where I didn't book a reservation or something. And, I'm just like, I need to find a hotel tonight, right now. I walk in. I'm like, is there a chance I could check in here? Or is there any rooms available? Or is there any vacancy? It's something more for a request. Because there's no agreement that's been made so far.
Okay, now I understand. So if you have a reservation, just check in.
Yeah, just I'm checking in.
Yeah, but if no have, okay, I'm working, okay? Many people talk to me, okay?
Yes.
I think they guess, oh, Japanese people, I don't know, he speak English. So they will say, have a room? You have a room?
Yeah.
It's okay too.
Yeah, like, is there any rooms? Do you have any rooms?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
So, okay, my opinion, okay? Should be everything short sentence and easy way.
Yes.
Because, company and, many people guess, you must do that, study, speak English very well, but it's impossible. Yeah.
There's certain words that people are taught with English seminars, and I mean this is the same case for any language. You're taught certain words that people usually don't say or use in common day, talking. For instance, like delicious. A lot of people don't say like, oh, this is delicious, unless you're like a food critic, or or you're trying to be a smart ass, like, oh, this is so delicious. When you actually don't think it's that good. I mean, most average day people are gonna be like, oh, this is really good. This is super good, or this is amazing.
Yeah.
This is amazingly good.
Okay. これね、今すごい例題言ってくれたんですけど、美味しいってなんか日本ってデリシャスって言うじゃないですか。言うの？これね、彼ね、言わないって言うんですよ、その普通。でね、そして言うとしたらテイストグッドとか、It's amazing そういうふうに言い方するんですよね。で、これこそなんで日本人がデリシャスって言うんだと。So I think some people work for food, okay, YouTuber, go, it's a show, restaurant, they will say delicious is okay because job.
Yes.
But most of the people say no.
Yeah. If you're just sitting with friends and you guys went to like a new restaurant you guys haven't been to, you'd be like, oh, this is so good. You guys need to try this, or this is really good.
で、今もう2回言ってくれたんですけど、本当に我々がこうデリシャスって習っても使わないんですよね。やっぱり今言ったみたいに「It's good」とか「Amazing」とかそういうふうに言ったらいいと思うんで、正直、英語 I think okay my English is no good before, okay, but I talk to many people, okay, so not put in Japanese education.
Right.
I think I'm lucky. So I think many people, Japanese education, they speak English is complicated now.
It reminds me of so when I was in high school, our only foreign language class we had was Spanish, and we had a lot of we had some in my class, I think at least 3 Mexican students that spoke fluent Spanish, but they struggled in class because the Spanish that they were being taught was like pure book Spanish, not like how people out in the street speak. I mean, it's the same thing for English class, when you're an American. Like, you learn all these words, and probably 90% of them you're not going to use in your day-to-day talking. For most common, laid back, informal conversations, you're just not going to use.
So, school education, okay, 90% no use.
Maybe not screw education, but there is merit to going through alternate routes to learn language, whether it be language exchange with friends or just going out and talking with people, or certain applications out there that might help.
Yeah, and one more, okay. I think sometimes you told me very funny because you speak English.
Yes.
But sometimes めんどくさい What?
Yes.
So English no have めんどくさい.
Yeah, that's a problem with a lot of languages is there's no direct translation from one word to another, especially with like Japanese and German, where they like combine a bunch of words together to mean something. To where in English, the closest thing you could get to define or to translate that would be like a phrase or something. And in some instances, there's not an exact English translation to that.
And you remember your friend last week come here? He told me, oh, my sister live in Tokyo, it's no good. Why? Because 引きこもり. Sorry, say again. 引きこもり。
What?
引きこもり know how.
Yeah.
Good.
It's like compound words we would have to use, like a shut-in, and even like a shut-in wouldn't quite hit that full definition that hikikomori has. So yeah, it's complicated. So it's more like this word you have to explain it out, but there's no real way to say it in English.
今ここで僕言ったのはね、彼に喋るときにね、めんどくさいって言うんですよ、彼たまに。で、なんで英語喋っててめんどくさいだけ日本語なんかなと、彼の友達来てね、喋っててね、いつも妹が東京住んでるの引きこもっててさ、いや、なんで引きこもりって言うのって言って、やっぱ2人に聞いたらね、これも使わないんですよね。ないんですよね、これが英語で。だから、正直日本人がこの英語やるにしろ、全部を変えようとするんですよ、日本語から英語。彼にはできない、それないからと。こういうのも大事だと思うんで、I think, my opinion, okay? これね、皆さんに伝えたいのが、一回本閉じて、本当に喋った方が早いです。I think, my opinion, many people, too much education, okay? So, close the book now, because they have information.
Yes.
So, talk to English speaker.
Yes.
Because before just a book, okay? So, it's same, for example, okay? Driving car?
Yes.
Yes. This axle, yes, high speed, brake, but how control? No understand.
Right, yeah, like you're only gonna... There's, certain things, especially when you bring up driving a car, that you're gonna catch on more naturally than any driver's course is going to explain. One instance, like chopsticks.
Yes.
You can't really take a class on chopsticks. You can only learn so much. And a lot of that stuff is kind of, at least in my field of work, we call it OJT, on-the-job training. Like, I work with computers, so like a lot of these like classes where you learn how to be working with computers, they'll have a little brief telling you what to do, and then there's going to be a segment where you actually have to do it yourself, so you learn more, so that gets like built in your memory, muscle memory, and stuff like that.
And I think more easy, okay? We like sports, okay?
Yeah.
So like boxing,
Yeah.
okay? For example.
If you read a book on boxing,
Yes.
It's not the same as like you're going and training and sparring with people,
Yeah, and super easy, okay? We understand, enemy hit, punch me.
Yes.
You just,
Dodge.
Yes, but cannot because high speed.
Yes.
So we understand, but body cannot.
Yes.
So I think Japanese people understand English. No, just no. Because never use, how use that?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's especially in Japan where there's not a lot of English speakers here. It's very hard to run into some situations using that rare English.
And my English not perfect, okay?
Right.
Your Japanese language not perfect.
It's terrible.
Yes, but we understand
Yes.
each other. Sometimes you made I asked you, please tell me mistake. Oh, this mistake, okay. Oh, this is big. So I tell you, oh, this is no good because you remember you said juban. Yes, juban pants. What? Juban pants? I said koshita.
Yes.
Juban is shirts. So this one, this big mistake, I tell you, okay? But I think a small mistake, we don't care.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like if someone accidentally says good morning at 1:00 p.m. Okay, it's afternoon now, but is it really worth correcting them if it's just a simple mistake?
Yeah. So I think make mistake is okay for grow up. But what is important? Keep going.
Yes.
No stop.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, understand quick. Some people very stupid or many times mistake. But it's good because keep going.
Right. There's still progression being made.
Yeah. So I think my opinion, okay, it's okay. No more book, no more teacher because we have to spend a lot of time.
Right.
So talk to English speaker. That's it. about your opinion, you have a good opinion?
Yeah, so my fiance, she spoke fluent English when we met, but it was very robotic when we first met. And as we've known each other for the past 5 years, she's learned more like American English and how to say certain things, as well as especially for like someone who comes from a foreign country where their alphabet is pronounced differently and their words and everything. She's now learning more to speak like an American with the accent and pronunciation rather than like a Japanese person speaking English.
Oh, yeah. So I think same. So don't be afraid, don't be scared, go outside, talk, many mistake, it's okay, so keep going. That's it.
Just put in effort. So long as you're improving, it's good.
And this is a good way, okay? Last one, have a hobby is good.
Yes, having hobbies is a good way to connect with people, as well as like, because like out here I have a hobby. I don't speak Japanese that well, and I didn't know any Japanese when I first came out here, but like with my hobby, working with and expressing this hobby with other Japanese people, I've been learning through that way of just like small things, as well as with the help of my fiance.
Yeah, and why we become friends? Because same hobby.
Yes.
And he want to know, but it's difficult because all the Japanese word.
Yes.
But I know that. So if you have a same hobby, we help each other. Yeah. So I think this is best way.
I agree.
Yeah. So I think he is busy, so 彼も忙しいので I don't know next time he will come to here. No,
We'll see. We'll make another video though.
Yeah. So next time is just a voice, but it's good because real English. Okay? So ありがとうございます。Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yep.